is yours, the world is yours.
Yo, what's good, everyone? It's Sleep, and I'm gonna talk about behavior apparently being scared of Hellbent games, right? So Dead by Daylight being scared of VHS. Now, this is what I want to say, right? I really do hope that behavior, aka Dead by Daylight, the devs, I hope they are scared of VHS in the best way possible. Now, I love Dead by Daylight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want Dead by Daylight to crash and burn. I don't want nothing to happen to the game. I don't want Dead by Daylight to lose players or anything like that. I don't wish for their downfall or anything like that. The game needs improvements. Yes, we all know that, obviously. But that's the reason why I wish they're scared of VHS, aka Hellbent games. Just for they can improve and realize, okay, alright, we need to stop. We need to start like actually making this game a bit less frustrating. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, just for they can actually start listening now. Cause yes, it's like, yeah, I could love the game, but then it's like when they don't start listening to us, that's when it starts getting a bit frustrating, because we give them good ideas, but they just like, okay, we give them the best idea possible, right? And they be like, okay, this is why we buff Trapper. Like, what? Like, it'd be the most random thing, right? I mean, though, yes, Trapper, okay, yeah, that's well deserved, but it'd be the most random things, like, in the world. Like, they buff Nurse, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it'd be the most random things in the world that they do, that you're just like, what? Like, who asks for this? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, who even asked for that in the first place? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it'd be the most random thing in the world that they just change out of nowhere. You know what I'm trying to say? It just like it just goes from one ear to and then out the other, bro. Like, it doesn't stick in their head what they need to change in the game. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's certain things they need to change, but they don't change them. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, map structure being the number one thing to change. You could play against survivors that's not good at looping, right? But playing against survivors that's not good at looping, you could still lose, because of the fact that the maps help survivors so much, to the fact that they could play as safe as possible, and that will just make it a bit more frustrating and hard for you to kill. They could play as safe as possible, and they could stay glued to gens. Now that could just make the game end quickly. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that alone can make the game end quickly. Like, what was it? Macmillian. I forgot which Macmillian map it is, but the one where you could literally like loop that one area. I'm gonna show it on the screen just for y'all can see what I'm talking about. But you could loop that one area, right? And it's just like, yo, if you're not a killer that could cover distances quickly, it's like it's gonna be such a hard time. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Haddonfield being a horrible map. What else? Badham Preschool being a horrible map. You know what I'm trying to say? What else? Like, there's maps out there that's just so bad and just makes the killer experience like absolutely dreadful, because the fact that these maps are literally just ridiculous. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, to even play on, especially if you're playing against like already sweaty survivors. So their sweat on top of a map that just gives them the courage to just go out and then just stole the game as quick as possible. Like, they could just stole the game for like the longest time in the world and then be okay. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just a hard time for killer. But that's the thing. That's the reason why I hope that these devs are scared. Behavior are scared of Hellbent games, because it gives that's what opens their eyes to, okay, let's actually listen to our players and actually fix what needs to be fixed. You know what I'm trying to say? Because yes, we give them good ideas of what needs to be fixed, but they just change the most random stuff. It happens all the time. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know what be going on, but it just is what it is at this point. But yes, VHS, yes, I'm not gonna lie, yes, it does look like a good game. I saw the tweet that that Behavior launched a Blood Hunt on November 25th, and that was so called the date that VHS beta launched. I don't know if that's true, but if it is true, that's the reason why they are scared, because behavior is basically saying to their community that just don't play VHS in a nutshell. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they're just trying to cover the fact that they want to give away the as much blood points as they can, just to say, okay, don't even touch VHS. You know what I'm trying to say? That's basically what they're trying to do in a nutshell. Even if that is the case, and they are saying don't touch VHS in a nutshell, that's like their little subliminal message. Even if that is the case, I hope they are scared. I hope VHS gets the because they definitely have the recognition, but I hope it gets to where it needs to get, to the point where it actually has competition with Dead by Daylight, because that will push Dead by Daylight to actually listen to their community and fix what needs to be fixed, instead of just fixing random stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like if they just fix what they want to fix and they don't listen to people. But I mean, I'm not trying to say they don't listen to people like all the time. Yes, they listen, because if they didn't listen, then definitely wouldn't have gotten changed. You know what I'm trying to say? And other random examples. But yeah, I know they listen, but it's like they just change what they want to change. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, they could listen, but it's like they agree with like 35% of what we say out of the rest. Like the rest of the percentage. You know what I'm trying to say? But people also need to lower their expectations, because yes, it's like VHS does look like a good game. It just looks fun, right? But then they need to realize that when people actually start playing the game often and more often, who knows, the game could eventually get broken for either killer or survivor side. We don't know yet, because we didn't play. You need to play the game often. The game is still in beta mode. So when the game actually launches and when people give it like 3 weeks and people actually start playing and getting good at the game, we need to see how exactly, if the game is balanced or unbalanced, because there's always going to be a problem every time a game comes out. I doubt the game would just come out perfectly and it will just be no problems with it, no issues at all with the game. You know what I'm trying to say? There's definitely going to be issues with the game. I'm pretty sure that devs are going to fix it, because the Hellbent games, that the devs seem like they listen, I guess. But who knows? Only the future can tell. All I'm saying is people really do need to lower their expectations though for this game. They assume that this game will just murder DBD, and that's just not the case. DBD is still on top. They still barely have competition anyways. Like, they literally, the only competition potentially is being VHS. The VHS is still needs to do what they have to do to actually have people play and stay glued to their game. You know what I'm trying to say? Because who knows, it can have that home sweet home and blast air effect where people just play a game for a certain amount of time and then zip, dead. You know what I'm trying to say? Flatline. So that's what people fail to realize, that they really need to just chill, because the game is still in beta mode. Like, if a game is in beta mode and you saying it's gonna kill a game that's been out for a long time and is still one of the greatest horror games out right now that you can possibly get, one of the greatest asymmetrical horror games, one of the greatest asymmetrical online horror games that you could possibly get right now, is Dead by Daylight. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they have everything. You know what I'm trying to say? Though the game is frustrating, yes, I know, but that's still, Dead by Daylight is literally iconic. It's literally the most iconic asymmetrical horror game you could get as of right now. VHS needs to go on par with them. Yes, like it kills me that I see DVD, like some of the DVD community, or even most of them, saying, "Oh, VHS is gonna kill Dead by Daylight." Like, you don't know yet. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, the game didn't even release. Like, can we have the game released, then we talk about the fact that it will possibly murder DVD? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just just wait. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, just be patient, because the same cycle happened with other games. So I'll hate to see it happen with VHS. Don't get me wrong. Yes, I want VHS to succeed. Yes. Do I want Dead by Daylight to crash and burn? No. I want, like, I'm literally in between. I'm not on no side right now. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just in between. I'm watching a feud between VHS and Dead by Daylight. Like, I'm seeing it in front of my eyes. But I'm not on no side though. I want both games to succeed. I want both games to do well. Especially VHS, since VHS is now about to release. Who knows? Like, we don't know the exact release date. Well, at least I don't know. But when that game releases, we will see how it does. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not saying VHS is gonna kill DVD. I don't want it to kill DVD. I want just both games to just thrive and get money together. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't want DVD crash and burn. Like I played DVD for so long to the point where it's just like, yo, DVD covers most of my good memories. You know what I'm trying to say? Of playing horror games, because I remember just waiting for a chapter to come out or teasers, and I'd be like, oh my goodness, what's this? Oh my goodness, what's that? Like just speculating like a chapter coming out like soon is just like the most, like, that's, I never like had that in the game. You know what I'm trying to say? So to actually have that suspense factor in the game and that mystery factor in the game is just like, that joint is just lit. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's like literally the only game I know that's ever done that. But anyways, though, that's my thoughts on what's going on as of right now. I know I was a bit like jittery. I'm kind of tired. I'm not gonna cap, but yeah, that's just how I feel about everything. Just everybody, just lower our expectations about VHS. Just wait. You know what I'm trying to say? Y'all beasting like that. Just can the game come out and people actually play it first? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, I mean, yes, the game, yes, it looks fun. I'm not gonna lie, yes, I want to play it too. It looks really good. But will it be better than DVD? I don't know. Do I want it to be better than DVD? No, not exactly. I want it to be on par with DVD. I just want both games to have that equal state where they're just both doing good at the same time. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't want none of these games to crash and burn. I just want both games to be good. Why can't we just have two good asymmetrical horror games instead of just having one good one? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, even it out. Like, dude, why does it only have to be one good one? Just be on both sides. Like, dude, I know it's hard to be on the hater side when they don't listen most of the time, but it's like, dude, it's Dead by Daylight, bro. Like, imagine quitting Dead by Daylight for life. Like, come on now. I can't. I personally can't do that. Like, the game it's just too lit. Even when it is frustrating, it's still lit in some sort of way. I just always find some sort of way to have fun with the game, even when it's frustrating. When I find Killer frustrating, I just play Survivor for a bit and I go back to Killer. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I may get, like, most games I win and most games I lose. It is what it is. You can't win all the time. But yes, I understand that most of the times, yes, you do have to play a bit sweaty and throw on Undying and Room and stuff. You may have to throw on perks you don't want to use, and that's what kills the vibe of the game, because people will want to play as, like, they want to experiment perks that they just have, and they just want to slap on perks just to see how they do. To slap on like a stealth build on I don't know, Pyramid Head, or slap on a stealth build on Trapper, or just anything. Like, they slap on a palette breaking build on Oni. That's one of my favorites. Like, Enduring and Spirit Fury with Oni. That's really fun because it's gimmicky. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, gimmicky like builds for killers. All that stuff is like it's out the window because of the fact that we have skill-based matchmaking as of right now. But even since we have this right now, it's just like, bro, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it sucks, but it's like I still I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I always find some way to enjoy this game no matter what. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like, I don't know. Like, I just like the game. I'm sorry. It's probably a popular opinion as of right now, but I like that. But like, I may not really like it how it is as of right now. I'm not trying to say I hate how it is as of right now. Yes, it could be frustrating. You win some, lose some, get over it. You know what I'm trying to say? Move on to the next game. You know what I'm trying to say? If you have to play sweaty, play sweaty. Like, I understand that doesn't really get fun, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm pretty sure VHS is eventually gonna have that sort of problem where you have to play sweaty, because it's like when that game releases and a month or two in advance, when that game been launched already, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be people that you run into that's really good at that game. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you could attack the killer. You know what I'm trying to say? So I can only imagine how good survivors in VHS are gonna get, and who knows like what's gonna happen with the game. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, all I'm saying is that you could attack the killer. You know what I'm trying to say? I understand that's how you win, but you know, like, you just never know what's gonna happen with that game. like balance wise. So we just gotta see. It's like, yes, the devs may listen, the Hellbent Games may listen when people ask, oh, like when people say to the devs, oh, this should be fixed, and a lot of people agree with it. But who knows if they might just fix it? I don't know. You just never know. Like, we just gotta see how good the game does. But anyways, I'm on no side. I want both sides to do good. If behavior is scared, good in the best way. Like, I'm not trying to say good as in, yeah, I should be scared, crash and burn, die. No, I'm just trying to say, yes, I hope they're scared to the point where it actually improves, it actually opens their mind and makes them want to improve on the game. You know what I'm trying to say? Instead of just throwing cosmetics in our face. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like the video like this, I messed up the outro. But if you like this video, like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. If you're new and you mess with my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. I post videos like every 2 days if I can. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. I'll see you guys. Stay safe. Take care. Love y'all and peace.
To the beat, y'all.
Check it out.
Come on. 1, 2.
1, 2, yo.
What you going?